Thank you. Yes, and my company is a software company. I'm here to talk to you about rural electrification. And when we traditionally think about rural electrification, this is what we've done in all of the developed countries. We've built poles and wires and extended the grid to all of the households. This is from the 1930s in the US. Today, this is what rural electrification looks like. We build PV panels. Energy becomes a local business as it's always been. And rural electrification is something which is really, really needed. Not in Finland, but there's 1.2 billion people that have no access to electricity. Most of them in Africa, Southeast Asia, and Asian countries in general, 250 million people in India. In India, the government has made a decision to actually electrify the rural areas by building small off-grids and thus provide electricity to the villagers. But it's not just about the PV panels and the wind turbines. What you need is battery storage to make it to 24/7 supply. What you need is AC support with an inverter to make it AC, to run a sewing machine, lighting, etc. You need grid management software. You need metering services. You need billing. And ultimately, somebody needs to maintain that system. Those parts do exist. They just haven't been combined into a solution that is cheap enough, reliable enough to be sold to those countries to solve the rural electrification issue. We are interested in the software part of it, not all of the software part, mainly in the billing, metering, some of the grid management side, but we're looking for people that we could work with to come up with this solution. And it's not just about the technical innovation, but the regulation needs to be in place, business model needs to be innovated, the cost needs to be get right, the ecosystems are needed, and we need to figure out a delivery mechanism for all this. So, this is a completely different approach to rural electrification that we're used to. It's, in a sense, a revolution rather than an evolution. We can learn a lot from that on how to build distributed networks. We understand how to put renewables onto the grid. We need to figure out the right business models, and this is something that's needed now. So I'll be around. Talk to me if you're interested in this, and I can provide you with my contact information. Thank you.